Come in. So how have you been? You know, we don't get to talk as much as we used to, and I just, I want to know if there's any situation you want to tell me about, any status in your life that you want to kind of fill me in on, because I'm not just your boss, I'm your friend, you know?
I've been feeling more of a separation from reality. To be honest with you, I feel like I'm on the verge of something big, something great, whatever that means. And I try to project this image that everything's okay, and we both know it's not. We both know it's not. So, it's like I say try. If we never try, we shall never succeed, right?
Well, the reason why I asked, Steve, is honestly, I've been mad worried about your work performance of late. You were once this promising young man who was motivated, and I was seriously considering you for a promotion. And I think we've gotten to the point where you've fallen off into this abyss of laziness. You show up late, you sleep on the job, and you can't tell me that you haven't been because I've seen you. Yeah, your staff, they love you, but that's probably only because you're like a mad pushover when it comes to discipline. And I only say this because I really care about you, not just as an employee, but also as a person. And I think that we need to keep it like that, where we're friends. I'm not just your boss, and you're not just some employee. We're tight. We're tight like that. And I feel partially responsible, honestly, for this nosedive, because it's my job to keep my guys happy. And if you're not happy, then I can't be happy. So if there's anything to do that I can get you more involved with, just let me know. Just really, I want you to let me know. You see, I look at you as like my quarterback. Now the quarterback, they have mad responsibilities. If the team's failing, it's the quarterback's fault. It's always the quarterback's fault. There's no questions asked about this. So, but also on the other hand, if the team is succeeding, the quarterback gets the praise. But I think the issue here is not so much about failing or succeeding. It's the fact that you, as my quarterback, you've been acting like the fucking punter. you come in, whenever the team is not doing so well. You fucking punt the ball. You're supposed to be leading. And that's a real issue. It really is. And I've thought about this a lot, and you're like this guy who's been sitting in a broken down car, crying over how his car is dead, and you can't do anything, and you're whining, and you're bitching and everything, and you haven't even gotten out of the car to assess the situation. So, maybe you just have a flat tire, or maybe your transmission is completely just mad fucked, but the thing is, you're not going to get that car moving unless you get the fuck out and you see what's up, I want you to come into work from now on with a new attitude, okay? I want the people on the other end of the phone to be able to hear you smile, okay? I want you to take the bull by the horns and let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I want you to rock this place so hard that by the end of your shift, the faggots will be eating pussy, okay? Seriously. But right now, I think that I've scolded you enough. I think it's more about, I want you to tell me what you want out of life. What is the next step for you, Steve? I want to be able to help you get there, to that next step, whatever it may be. Anything at all. It doesn't have to be about numbers and figures. I want, emotionally, where do you want to be? And tell me about it so I can help you get there.
I just want to take a sabbatical and just think about corn. Corn on the cob,
Sounds good, Steve. Sounds real good.
Flats a while.